Okay, now let's do the register page. So if we open the let's open this first. If I close this, let me just close everything and then go to resources, view auth. I should close this one. I just close everything, and let me just close this one as well, and let's open register. Okay, so this is the layout of register. If I go to home, I have this page register, which is the one by default, which comes with the Laravel. And now let me just go here and go to the theme folder inside of, I think is this one, yeah, the one I borrow from the GitHub. Okay, so now let me open the index, put it in the second column here, and let me close the left sidebar. Okay, so now let's do the same as we have done with the login. First of all, let me just go and find we will need to delete some extra. For example, this is, we said this is the register, but we have some extra sign with Google and sign with Facebook. So we're gonna delete those two buttons. Yeah, so let me just go here. The two buttons are these ones here. I will delete those ones because we are not gonna use this one now for the moment. We are not gonna use them now. Okay, so if I go up here, I have username, and here I should have as well username. Yeah, so that's the name. Let me just go back here and see name, email, password, and this should be username, email. Well, it's username, but in our original by default is name. Should be okay with that. Now let me just copy. First of all, I will take the error, yeah, the error part, this part here, and let me just username. Okay, let me add it here. Okay, so I will add it here, just arrange it a little bit, and then I will take the input. I'll copy all this and let me just paste it under this. Okay, and what should I change here is just the ID. So the ID should be, I think we don't have to change too much. You know what, we need to change the ID because the ID is used for the design, right? So this is what we have done with the login page as well. So this is the most part. Actually, this is the part we will change it. Actually, let's add the form attributes. This is very important. So let me just copy all this, copy that, and go to this, and I'll leave the class there. It's fine. I'll add my extra attributes, right? And don't forget about the scrf. Yeah, this is very important. Just copy that and paste it inside of the form, like here. Should be fine. Okay. Okay, so now we have done for the name. Let's do for the email. Same. Let's copy this and paste it inside of the email tag, like the group, form label group, yeah, inside of here, and just copy the input as well. Let me just copy the input and do the same as we have done with the username. Okay, so let me just copy the ID, paste the ID, and I should be able to delete the one was there. Okay, let me see what we have got here. The password. Let's do the password as well. Copy the error. So this is a very simple step to do, but just follow, put all is necessary, you know, just to make sure this is working as should work. Okay, let's copy the input and do the same. I'll copy the ID. By changing just the ID should be enough, you know, we don't need to add extra stuff. Okay, so this is the password, and I think we need a confirm password. Let me see how this is done here. Okay, so there is name password confirmation. Let me just see. This is has no name. Okay, well, I think I will do the same. Yeah, I need to do the same. I will copy the input, yeah, and just paste it here above, actually under, and just copy the ID, and I think it's this one here. Okay, and let me just delete all the old input. Okay, what else? Let me see. We have the submit, which I think we can leave it even as it is. Okay, so now we have everything except the CSS. I think we can copy all this, Control A, and here we're gonna paste it. Select it everything, Control A, and just Control V. If I save this now and go to the browser, if I refresh this now, I got, you know, different layout, but we still need to add the CSS. So let's add the CSS. If we go to the code editor, the way we have done it with login, we need to go to the folder where the design is for the register. We have the CSS. Just copy all the CSS, and then I go to the public, and inside of the CSS we need to create a file, like let's call it register.css, and we should add this here. Yeah, save it, and if we go to the header here, we have this CSS. We need to add our root to our CSS, which is in public, and the CSS folder, right? So we need to do slash. Remember, slash is pointing to the public, then we have the CSS folder, and then register file, register.css. Okay, so now if I save this and go back to the browser and refresh this, I have my design. Now let's see if this is working, and let's create a user, for example user 3, because we don't have this user. Yeah, so let me just copy, just for the purpose of testing, yeah, and just add the password and confirm the password. And now if I do register, as you can see here, we are registered with the user 3. So this is working now. If I log out, I have the login with my design, and I have the register with my design as well. So that was very simple, isn't it? Well, this is how we have create and add our design for the register page as well. If you like this video, please give a like, and if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to our channel.